So friends, you can earn in cryptocurrency not only from a computer but also from your phone. It's much easier from anywhere you are. You have access to your phone and you will need just the simplest internet connection you can think of. And of course, this isn't just one button you press and automatically start earning. You will need to figure it out at least a little bit, like watching this video and following along step by step with what I show you. So first, go to the Play Market or App Store and install these three apps: TradingView, CoinMarketCap, and the Bybit app. You can use any other exchange, but I specifically recommend Bybit because I trade on it myself. In the description under this video there is a link and a video tutorial on how to register on the exchange. By registering on the exchange through our link, you get a lifetime discount on trading fees. That means when you buy or sell something on the exchange like Bitcoin, you pay a commission fee to the exchange, and with our link you will simply pay a lower fee. Plus, you can receive up to $30,000 in bonuses for completing tasks on the exchange. You can see this on the main page where it shows that we are exchange partners and there is a bonus of up to $30,000. I would also recommend installing the Trust Wallet app because in long term, if you want to, for example, buy Bitcoin and hold it for several years, it's better to store it in a separate wallet rather than on exchange. You should use the exchange for trading, for holding funds to buy coins. But if you are already bought something and plan to hold it, it's better to keep it in a separate wallet. So for instance, it's perfectly fine to store USDT on the exchange, but Bitcoin, Ethereum or anything you plan to hold long term is better kept in a separate wallet. Let me explain in more details. First, we go to CoinMarketCap. Here we can analyze coins, look at and read about a specific asset. For example, let's check Ethereum. And here not only can we see the chart for a year, but also for 90 days, 7 days, which is also very convenient. Below we see all the statistics about the coin, such as its market capitalization, trading volume, and so on. For now, if you're a beginner, this might not mean much to you, but later this information will be very useful. Further down, we can see the news that specifically relates to the assets we are looking at. And now we are looking at Ethereum, and we see news from different sources related specifically to Ethereum. At the top, we can add this coin to our favorites or add it to our portfolio. Yes, you can keep track of your crypto portfolio right in this app. It's located down here at the bottom and you can have several portfolios. Here you can add specific coins to your portfolio. There is a new transaction option where you can add the coin you bought, specify for example that you bought 1 Bitcoin, set the price at which you bought, when you bought it, and then click Add Transaction. Now it's added to your portfolio. In the future you will already know on which coins are in the top 30 on CoinMarketCap. And yes, the coins that are in the top list here are known to almost all crypto enthusiasts, because top 10 on CoinMarketCap is very well-known list of coins. So if you see a new coin appearing here, for example Toncoin, and you see that Ton is in 10th place, and over the last year it's grown significantly from $2 to $7, we scroll down and go to the analytics section. Here we can see data on holdings period of addresses. First of all, we see that 30% of the coins are held by whales. And for example, we see that 22% of people have been holding the coin in their wallet for more than a year. That's good because the coin has many holders who will likely continue holding it. But on the other hand, if a coin has a lot of holders and has seen significant growth, those holders might sell the coin since they have already made a profit. For example, if the coin has grown a lot, there is a transfer of ownership as many holders who had the coin before the growth might sell it. A change of hands occurs when a coin rises, for example, from $1 to $2. Those who bought it at $1 have already made a profit and locking in their gains, while new investors come in and buy the coin at $2. Then the coin does another 2x and grows to $4, and another change of hands happens. Those who bought at $2 sell and new people buy in at $4. These new investors have their own new goals, aiming for the coin to double again. Smart investors, of course, can wait out this change of hands. They buy the coin at $1 and then, understanding that growth has paused at $2, recognize that a change of hands is happening. New investors will enter and then the coin will rise to $4 and then possibly to $8 and so on. But there are investors who want to sell the coin as soon as they see their profits. That's why it's important to understand how many people enter the coin at the very bottom. The more of this capital there is, the more it will pull the coin down and put pressure on the price. For example, if we look at Litecoin, which is a fairly old coin, we see that 68% of holders have been holding it for over a year. There are a lot of them. And we see that the drop among these holders happened somewhere between November and December. This data often helps us understand what the large capital holders are doing and what long-term holders are doing with the coin. If the coin is dropping, is it just speculation from those who bought it a week ago, or the long-term holders who have held it for years starting to sell? Next, we have statistics on the coin, but here we get deeper information about tokenomics of the coin, the token's economy. The charts provide even more data. We view these charts on TradingView. This is the separate app I mentioned at the beginning of the video. Here we can view and analyze charts for various coins. You can add indicators and you can also add them to your favorites. We are looking for the TON USDT pair here as well. Let's load the chart, for example, from Bybit. Now we can view the chart and even rotate. On the chart we can draw, mark different levels, resistance and support levels, create zones, and add different indicators. For example, let's add Bollinger Bands. We can see if the price is within the channel, at the upper boundary or lower boundary. In general, all technical analysis can be done here. I won't focus on technical analysis right now because we have a separate playlist on this topic. It can be complicated and in some cases unnecessary for most people because everyone has their own strategy and trades based on completely different metrics. Some trade using technical analysis patterns. Other trade by analyzing candlesticks. Some use indicators and some mix and combine different metrics. So, I will say that TradingView is a must-have if you are doing technical analysis. It's much more convenient to do this from a computer, but there is also a mobile version and everything you draw on the chart on your computer, like your price predictions, will be saved and you can check it later on your phone to see if the price followed your forecast and so on. Next, we go to the Bybit exchange. And here we can start trading. Detailed instructions are available via the link in the description. Here we go to the market section, search for the coin we want to buy, and choose either spot or futures. Perpetual USDT means futures. If you're a beginner, of course, choose spot and trade on spot. Here on the exchange, there is a chart section where you can view the chart, draw something or add indicators, but this is a highly specialized task. On the exchange, the focus is on buying and selling. To analyze coins and get information like tokenomics, which coin market cap provides, the exchange won't give you that. The exchange also won't provide the same chart capabilities as TradingView. So here we simply enter the price at which we want to buy and the amount, for example, $100 or $1,000, and click the buy button. Your funds will be in the assets section under the Unifield trading account. You also need USDT in Unifield trading account to buy and sell coins. Take a look how much the SUI coin has grown recently in just 1 month. There are so many great coins and many promising projects out there. So when you are just commuting in public transportation and have some time, you can use it to analyze and find new promising projects to invest in. Also, a reminder, if you are a beginner, on the main page click More and there is a demo trading section. In demo trading you can buy coins not with your main account, but with a demo account. Here you don't have to risk your money and can test your hypotheses, strategies and learn to trade on the exchange without using your funds, but virtually, so to speak. The information in this video was useful to you. Use it wisely. Goodbye.